Today I'm going to show you how to create trending viral designs to sell on your Etsy shop in just a few minutes. This process is going to work for you if you are a digital design seller or if you sell print on demand items, as the process is the same. So many new sellers get stuck in the research phase and then also in the creation phase. So hopefully with these couple of quick steps, I'm going to break it down how easy it is to be able to find trending designs that are performing well and how you can create them in just a few minutes. If you are new to the channel, I am Bailey, the owner of Bailey Design Co., a 7-figure digital design shop on Etsy, and I now teach others how to create the same types of shops on this YouTube channel and in my online communities. The first step is to actually find the trending design. So to do this, we are just going to use Etsy and the Everbee Chrome extension that I already have installed. So over here in Etsy, I have just typed in trendy t-shirt PNG design. If you are doing this process for a print on demand shop, you would just simply remove the PNG. So it could just be a trendy t-shirt, trendy sweatshirt, trendy tank top, anything will work. Just remove the digital part, which is the PNG. Once this has loaded, what it's going to show us is designs that are popular right now, and that will be indicated by the little popular now badge right here, or even bestseller like this one here. So what I'm looking for with these types of results is for items that have the popular now badge here, or maybe the bestseller badge like that. And I'm looking at different types of layouts, colors, and then design style. This one right here is actually one of mine, and this would be considered like a natural boho cottagecore type of design style, while this one here is the new brushstroke trend style, which is right here. This would fall in line with the coquette style. So one that I haven't really seen very much is this little embroidered type of design. I've seen this type of design in the past couple of years on Tumblr wraps. It is the embroidery style, and I actually talked about this in a design tutorial last week in my membership, but I thought it was interesting that I am now seeing it pop up in a PNG format specifically for shirts. So if we take a closer look at it here, you can see that first of all, it has the bestseller badge. It has only been up for 2 months. It is in 20+ carts, and it has made a total of 166 sales. Again, this is just with my Everbee Chrome extension showing this type of data. So if you do want to have this installed on your own so that you can do this type of research quickly, then be sure to click the link down in the description for that. Another indication is that it has over 25 reviews, and usually when an item has a lot of reviews like this, on average, it has seen about 20 sales per every 1 review, and that is evident here with the total sales number. When I went and looked at other types of listings to confirm that this was selling well with other types of embroidered styles, we see this rabbit here and 20+ views in the last 24 hours. Bestseller badge. This one is only 1 month old with 29 total sales and 6 reviews. And this one is the same. So this one actually is so new, 1 month old, that it hasn't even had time to catch up because it is historical data. However, it does have the bestseller badge. And in my experience, this means that it has sold a minimum of 30 times within the past month. So I know that this one is working as well. Now, it might be too late to be designing these types of rabbits, as Easter is only a few weeks away. So what I would recommend doing is taking this design style or this design trend and applying it to the next upcoming holiday or season. So in my experience, this would work really, really well for Mother's Day types of designs for t-shirts. So that could be as simple as it being mama with an embroidered type of style with maybe florals, or maybe something else that is more of a quote, or some type of floral type of design that would look good with the word mom or mama. So once I have verified with multiple listings that the design style or trend is working, it's time to actually just go and create them. So over here in Playground is where I'm at. I'm going to just go over here to the Create tab. And what has been working really well for me is to go into the Sticker tab. Because these are already like isolated little PNG designs anyway, it's very easy to get the embroidered look, and I can change it to basically any type of design that I need, whether that is a floral design or a different type of quote. For example, I took this Stay Wild here, and this was the original design, so it is for a sticker. It has the border and it's a flat PNG. And as you can see here, with just a few tweaks, I removed the sticker border and then I made it be embroidered. So you can see that there are a couple different options. All of them, for the most part, would have worked. I didn't like this, but that would be very easy to just erase it. This one here had something weird going on with the T, but this was the one that I chose and it looks really great. I actually mocked it up on a shirt here so you can see how realistic that looks, and it would be a really good design even just as is, or you could replace that to be a mom type quote or just the word mama. So how easy is it to create these? So once you find your idea, so let's say we are going to do one for a rabbit. I am just going to search for a bunny, and these are already pre-built here in Playground, so I'm not worried about anything as far as copyright, as these are templates that have been designed by Playground employees and Playground designers. So the AI is what will take it and change it into something different once we start to make our edits. Okay, so I like this one here, and a little tip with Playground: when you click into different templates, it's going to give you a lot of different more closely related designs. So as you can see, there's some more rabbits over here that would work. If you didn't find something that you like, just click on it and it's going to give you a lot more results over here on the Explore or similar templates. So in Playground, the way that you can edit is to use these little preset buttons right here. So first I'm going to remove all of the text. So I'm going to click on remove and then type in all of the text. And now that's going to give me 4 different results. So the one that I like the best is this one up here. And then I'm just going to click on that. And now I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to click on what if it were a white background, because I'm going to need to remove the background to make this a transparent PNG so that it can work with a t-shirt design. And with Playground, it does change the image every time that you do an edit. So hopefully that will change in the future, but most of the time they end up looking fine or pretty similar. So the one that I like the best now here is this guy up here. So my final little change is going to be what if it were embroidered. Okay, so it's given us a couple of results, but for some reason it actually made it look like it was on an actual cloth, because you can see it's like kind of pulled here like it was actually embroidered, and then it did add some extra legs. So I'm going to click on the best one that is closest to the one that I like, which is this one. And then I'm going to click try again to have it re-roll and give me some different options. I do know if it brings out that background where it looks like it's actually cloth being embroidered on, it is very easy to remove. When you remove the background, it will just remove it since it's white, as it's happened to me a couple times on some of the other ones. So don't worry about that if that ends up happening. And for whatever reason now, I'm getting ones with some extra ears, extra legs. So I'm actually going to take it a step back and choose a different rabbit altogether, because this one is not participating well. And I think one that is more like the types that have the face that we were looking at would probably be easier to work with instead of a bunch of legs and moving body parts. So we're gonna start this over. Okay, so I've showed this guy before, and to find this one, I just went to the Explore tab and went to the Easter, because they will siphon through the next upcoming seasons and holidays. So this one was really easy to find. So I've worked with this one before in the community, I believe, where I demoed it. So I really like this one, and I think it would look really cute as a shirt. So first of all, I'm going to change the flowers to be tulips, just so it's more of an Easter or spring type theme. Even though those ones are cute, I would rather just them be tulips. So I'm changing that real quick. Then we're going to remove the background and make it embroidered and see what we get. Okay, so I like this one the best because it keeps the eyes hidden. So now we're going to make the background white. Okay, so this one looks great. And then we're going to do the final prompt, which is what if it were embroidered? Okay, so I like this one the best, and it did put like a cross stitching type pattern or fabric back there. So I'm going to try it again, mostly not because I think we could get rid of that, or we could make the background white again, and then that would be easy to remove. However, pieces of it were cut off and I don't want to have to go in and edit this in something else. So I'm just running it again to get a different result, and hopefully it is all isolated on the image itself instead of some of it being cut off. It would technically be an easy fix to grab some of these and just extend it a little bit, either in Canva or in Photoshop, but I don't necessarily want to do that right now. So that being said, this one looks great. So I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to say, what if the background were white, to get it white again. Again, it does do these edits and changes it every time. And so that is why we're going to go back in and try and get it back white again. Okay, so that worked, and then it did take away any part of the fabric. So now it's just about which one I like the best, which I like this one. So I'm going to choose that one. Then we're going to click export, and then we're going to upscale and remove the background. Okay, so now I have just uploaded it to a mock-up over here in Canva so that you can see what it looks like, and turned down the transparency just a bit so it looks more realistic. But that would be a super cute design in this embroidery type design style trend that is not anything looking like these, though it does maintain the embroidery style, but is still offering something different. So overall, that took just a couple of minutes from finding a trending design style on Etsy that is proven and converting, to going over to Playground and quickly making designs in just a few minutes. If you use this method and dedicate just say 30 minutes to finding a few trending design style ideas on Etsy, and then going over to Playground, you should be able to batch create a couple of these in an hour and have a wide variety of different types of designs that you can add and list to your Etsy shop. If you do want to take this a step further and see how I built my Etsy shop to be over $1 million in just under a year and a half, then be sure to watch this video up here next, as it will cover my entire flywheel Etsy system, where I'm not reliant on the Etsy algorithm for customers, because I am bringing them back over and over again with my simple process. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.